MetaGoblin, break it down. Let's see.
Many of you probably don't know that the Classic WoW community currently has a big refugee population right now.
That's right.
Cataclassic simply isn't the cup
We say refugees welcome.
of tea for many serious vanilla fans, and Season of Discovery has turned too much into retail. So we now have a big population of Classic WoW fans who aren't playing the game. If I was to take an educated guess, half the Classic WoW potential audience just simply aren't playing. And this is why so many players and streamers have taken upon it themselves to play something they actually do enjoy. A new community-driven, soft, fresh vanilla server is now in full swing on the Deviate Delight US and Zandalari Tribe EU.
I heard last night that there is some insane drama about this server, Deviate Delight. Absolutely insane. You will not believe it. Maybe we can talk about it after this video, okay?
New servers on Classic Era. To get started, all you have to do is go to your Battle.net launcher, select game version to Live World of Warcraft Classic, launch it, and go to the Classic Era tab. This community is growing week on week, and there's no surprise really. I think we'll truly underestimate just how much people want vanilla WoW. The old school MMO vibes of vanilla, despite its flaws, will always be a unique and fun experience, which honestly has never been the same since TBC. Although TBC kept many of vanilla's strengths alive, definitely more than Wrath of the Lich King anyway, the spaceship and aliens element just isn't for everyone. When you are level 1 in vanilla, at that point you are about to experience the most amount of world exploration content you possibly can. No following expansion has matched the amount of zones the original vanilla world had, and to be honest, an MMO expansion probably never will, because
Vanilla WoW is the best video game ever made. In fact, listen, Vanilla WoW is the only true World of Warcraft. If you're playing TBC, if you're playing Wrath, if you're playing Kata, I don't even consider you to be playing World of Warcraft. You're not playing World of Warcraft. Only Vanilla WoW is World of Warcraft. If you're playing Kata, you're playing... My favorite version is Legion. You are not a World of Warcraft fan. I'm gatekeeping it. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Anyway, though, Vanilla WoW is pretty good, though.
Before the initial release of an MMO, there's usually 5 to 10 years of development, whereas an expansion normally only has around 2 years. Devs have more time to build the world of their MMO, and it's why every single MMO launch is a unique experience that, once it's over, you'll probably never experience it ever again. But what you can count on is people trying to relive that experience. The US server is close to a population peak of 2,000, and one guild has already cleared Molten Core. The Discord has nearly 3,000.
So here's the deal about this Molten Core kill. They actually had people in this raid roster that were wearing gear from Phase 5, meaning that this kill is invalidated. Server First Ragnaros has not happened yet, because this kill was invalidated. That's true.
One guild has already cleared Molten Core. The Discord has nearly 3,000 members, which I recommend joining, by the way. For more specific information, I'll leave a link to that in the description. By the way, guys, if you're still leveling up your character at Alts in Season of Discovery, Cataclysm or Era, be sure to check out the Rustic Speed add-on, the fastest leveling add-on that you can get, created by world record holding speed levelers. You can find the download link to that in the description. There's enough people leveling up at most level ranges, and a number of different guilds and communities that you can join to help you find groups for dungeons and group quests. I've started a leveling journey on a Tauren Shrine.
I'm sure a lot of you guys are playing on Deviate Delight here. Have you guys ever had any issues finding people to do stuff with? Have you guys ever, like, not been able to find a dungeon group? Because I have a unique... I'm, like, leading the guild. I've got a lot of people that are watching the stream. So I've never had an issue. And so I'm wondering, like, is it annoying for you guys to put together a Dead Minds group? Yeah, a little bit sometimes. Depends on the level range. At 60, yeah, I bet it is probably harder.
Shaman, and it didn't take me long to get drawn into that.
The Horde definitely has more 60s than the Alliance does. But the Alliance is catching up now. It's catching up.
Vanilla world once again. Finally, I was playing an MMO that has a challenging open world where you can actually die if you're an idiot, whereas in Kata Classic, you can run around like a superhero with all of your heirlooms on. You're free to pick and choose the quest lines you want to, and you don't have to follow a linear storyline, and still to this day I'm discovering new quests and secrets I had no idea about, like Ken Bloodhoof's quest to go and hunt Arakia. I originally didn't realise this. It's a Tauren quest chain where you are proving yourself to be worthy to end the Thunderbluff, and this ties into the intro cinematic explaining how all Tauren have to prove themselves in the Great Hunt. It's a torrent rite of passage, and it's the last quest that most people skip because you usually just want to head to the Baron straight
Thunderbluff has a rule: no pussies allowed. You gotta be a OG to enter Thunderbluff.
away. It's a great sentiment here. You're basically proving yourself to your own race before you head out into the world on your own adventure. And I wouldn't...
You need to prove yourself to your own race. You need to become worthy to be the race that you are. That sounds bad. That sounds not cool. That's not cool.
I've realised this without the add-on voice line. It's a very simple add-on that adds a dialogue window to every quest and will speak out the quest text as you are moving. This way, you never have to stop and read a quest.
Ooh.
This totally resurrects the vanilla world because with very little effort you actually understand the point of what you are doing, the point of every quest, which provides a much more satisfying and immersive leveling experience. I'd recommend for everyone to get this add-on. But if I'm going to be honest, the only downside to this community is how the leaders of the community are attempting to gatekeep progression, meaning they're trying to fabricate a fresh server scenario, disallowing players.
Listen, I'm going to say something. I actually posted this in the Deviate Delight Discord server last night. I'm going to be honest, okay? I'm not going to lie about this. Internally, within our guild, Fresh Invictus, we have over 80,000 bijous, which give reputation with the Zul'Gurub trolls, the troll faction. We have enough bijous to get over 100 people exalted with the Gurabashi trolls. Beyond that, we have over 85 AQ20 class books for the higher rank skills. We have over 135,000 raw gold. We have over 800 Black Lotus in our guild. If anyone transgresses against Fresh Invictus, I will do the unthinkable. I will start releasing bijous into the economy. I will start inflating the economy. I will start dropping Black Lotus at exponential disproportionate rates into the economy. I will crash. I will single-handedly crash. It'd be a real shame if, a bunch of level 50 players got exalted with Zul'Gurub. That would be a real shame. It'd be a real shame if, if these things started happening. Okay, and I'm not saying that's what I want. I don't want that to happen. But I'm just saying actions have consequences. Okay? So everyone had better just give Fresh Invictus the respect that we deserve. Okay? That's all I have to
items,
say. Thank
like
you.
enchants of a 0.5 tier set, or certain content like doing Zul'Gurub early. Realistically, this mindset is flawed and doomed from the start because trying to control a large population of players or their own opinions and agendas without any real control is just not going to happen, unless you're a game master. Certain guilds won't allow you to group up with them or prevent their members from grouping up with others, including you, if you've done something that is impossible to achieve in Phase 1 of the original Classic WoW, which is extremely difficult to police because so many people won't be 100% sure on what was a Phase 1 only thing. The real focus of this community should be making it grow and having fun, so that eventually Blizzard will do an official fresh release of a Blizz-like no changes vanilla server, not trying to control players on how they should have fun in a video game. Just because certain players would enjoy a fabricated fresh server experience doesn't mean that everyone else will, and that shouldn't be forced or projected onto the entire player base. People are definitely taking it a little too seriously, and it's caused a massive amount of drama.
Speaking of drama, once again, in the Deviate Delight Discord server, there was a little bit of drama the other day. And I want to show you guys what this is. I had to intervene. I had to make an announcement in this server. Okay, so I'm gonna post a little screenshot here. There were some people in this Discord server shit-talking one of our guild members. Chat, who is the blade of Fresh Invictus? The holy, the righteous executioner of Fresh Invictus himself is a man. He goes by the name TGA Media. There are some people that are upset about the existence of TGA Media, the rank 14 character with over 30,000 gold in his bag. They're saying he's undermining the integrity of the Classic Fresh server, of the Classic Fresh movement. I'll read you one such post. TGA Media, he transferred to a Fresh project from Whitemane with 30,000 gold. The dude seems nice and all, but it goes entirely against what Fresh means, and wow, it's blah, 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 blah. He's giving streamers gold, blah, 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 blah. Okay? Blah, blah, blah. Silence! I will not tolerate any criticism of TGA Media, aka the Blade of Fresh Invictus. Henceforth, royal proclamation, I will consider this commentary to be sacrilegious transgression towards the good name of Fresh Invictus, a crime which warrants the most severe of punishments. I will not tolerate any criticism of TGA Media, the blade of our guild. My personal blade and the blade of the good Fresh Invictus Supremus. Okay? Any transgressions against his good name shall be stifled with a high degree of haste. Do you understand? Okay, excellent. Excellent.
You know, some big streamers are breaking the rules, some are trying to defend and enforce the rules. And it's pointless now anyway, as they just opened server transfers to this server, so they're just segregating the community.
Wait, did they? Wait a minute, is that true? Wait, hold up. Did Blizzard open up transfers to this server in the last, like, couple days? There's no way. There's no way.
For no reason. I think everyone just needs to chill the fuck out, fuck the rules, get a beer, and go kill some dragons with your friends. Anyway, my name is MetaGoblin. Until my next video. Ciao.
Damn. There it is. Okay, I'm gonna link that video. Good video. Good video. Excellent. Listen, there's one thing that needs to be stated. Fresh Invictus makes the rules on this server. Fresh Invictus is the server. Fresh Invictus is in complete control of every aspect of this server. Nothing happens on this server without the explicit consent and permission and good graces of Fresh Invictus. If someone says Fresh Invictus is breaking the rules, they're doing this. Whatever we do is the new rule. If we do it, it's the rule. And also, there might be certain points of hypocrisy. By the way, if you're in Fresh Invictus, you are allowed to do things that other people are not allowed to do. But that's hypocritical. I embrace the hypocrisy. So what? It's our server. This is the official Fresh Invictus server, Fresh Invictus Supremus. But if you can do it, then what about if someone else does it? They're not allowed to do it. We are allowed to do it. The good apostles, the acolytes of Fresh Invictus Supremus. Because listen, members of Fresh Invictus, there's something I want you to understand. This server belongs to us. Fresh Invictus himself created this server for his people. You are the chosen people of Fresh Invictus. This means that you are better than. This means that you are superior to. This means that you are... This word supremus is not picked out of the air. You are supreme. The disciples of Fresh Invictus are supreme. We do what we want. I want you to consider every other thing, every aspect of this server. All of it exists for your benefit on Fresh Invictus Supremus. This is our server. Thank you very much.